Going on, guys? Welcome back. We're taking a look here at Aerodrome Finance this morning. Aerodrome is currently down slightly here this morning. We've had a pretty quiet weekend overall. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're a new subscriber, let's take a look here at the charts. We have Bitcoin basically flat. So a couple things here. We're going to talk about a massive cup with handle on Aerodrome. I've been getting that in the comments and been aware of it, but it's got some work to do, but we'll talk about that as well. So it looks like to me here that this market, the path of least resistance is to the downside, which means if you drew a trend line here, little support line, roughly, that this market wants to do something like this. And maybe that would be a good reset, especially if we take out the lows over here from like the 23rd, make it down to a target number one here, 149.73. That could be a good healthy market reset. And then this market could be on to a rally. Now, that's just an example. Doesn't mean it will rally after it does that, if it does that. But sometimes when you take out important lows or important highs, it'll turn and go in the opposite direction. So that's what this is looking like here to me, especially this thing is very quiet. It's kind of wedging up here, not showing, it's not too strong. Yeah, I would be concerned here of a market moving lower rather than higher. Now these targets are they're new from a couple of videos back. 149.73. That's the one we just talked about. If we get that move down, and then we have a 130.47. That's also a new target, guys. So keep your eyes on both of those. If these markets decide to sell off, watch the lows over here on the 23rd, and then this is a pretty important low on the 20th. I'd be surprised if that gets taken out, but really depends. If they hit the liquidate switch, the sell switch, the raise capital switch. So that is what I see there for the downside. Well, if you're a bull, you want to see this market take out some recent highs. You want to see the market take out the highs from the 24th and then over here from like the 21st, 19th of December. That would be very bullish, and that would give us a nice change in trend back to the upside. I would expect that to be good for a move up to between like 81 and 86, $1.81 and $1.86. That's the support area over here from back in early December. I think that would act as some good market resistance, but I think the price would get up to that area between $1.81 and $1.86 to the upside. Little resistance at 171 right here in green, but the real overhead supply should be up here at 181, 186. And that's what we see there. But again, I think this thing is going to do something like this first, and then it could reverse and move higher. We'll see how it plays out, guys. Market's always good at surprising you, catching you off guard. So what people have been talking about here on the Aerodrome chart is we have a very massive cup with handle. Real quick, guys, we have the Discord over here. We've been having a little bit of a trouble getting these channels properly set up, but I think I took care of them yesterday. So just real quick, I actually got rid of some channels. They were getting in the way, but we have a trading signals page where we post the spreadsheet with the trading signals in it. We have a chat, been chatted up with one of these members here. I've been posting the videos in here as well instead of having the video channel. And then we have a trading rules page and then how to use these signals. So very simple, very slim line. And again, I do believe it's working correctly now for premium members. Trading rules, a chat for everybody who's a member to talk. And this is where these signals will be posted on a daily basis. Link down below. Check it out if that's something you're interested in. This very large cup with handle here. So we'll take the highs. You have a cup with saucer, cup with handle, however you pronounce it. So that would be basically your cup right there. Let's zoom out a little bit here. And then your handle would be forming roughly like this. So we're at the lower end of that, something like that. All right. So, from a profile view here, this is your cup. This is the cup part where you would grab onto your coffee cup, your teacup, and this is the actual cup itself. So basically, you would take the depth of the cup, which would be this spread right here. See if I can get it better. It would be that spread right there. You would add that. So basically it would be this spread right here, and then you would add that to the breakout. The breakout would be the highs over here of the left-hand side of the cup or the handle, whichever is, whatever your high is over here. So this is a very large range, as you can tell. And I didn't do the math on this, but it would send the price up much higher than my price projection based on this. I mean, it's basically down to 40 cents up to, let's call it 240. So say that's a $2 spread. So you would basically add $2 here to 240. So that would give you a $440 target, if my quick math there is correct. So I guess that is not as high as I thought, but it is pretty high. So based on that, $2.40, $4.40, excuse me. $4.40 would be the target there for the cup with handle. If I'm correct there, it's been a while since I used to trade the can slim method, but I'm pretty sure that's how you would look at this chart, this pattern, I mean, and then that would be how you would look for a price target to the upside. So $4.40 roughly. Let me know if I'm correct or incorrect down in the comments. Would be where you would be looking there for this. Again, you can go ahead and do the exact math there, but way up here somewhere. What we have to do here is finish forming the right side of the handle. I would say it's close to halfway, maybe a little bit less than halfway. So the market would have to trade all the way back up to basically the 234 range, basically these highs over here that were printed in early December. And that would be the breakout zone. So when you take out the highs there from the left-hand side of the handle, that would be the breakout zone. And, that would be where bulls would end. And then they would continue to hold this with a stop loss mechanism, of course, because you get failed breakouts. But again, I think up there at the 440 would be roughly where the target would be based on this current pattern here. So there you go on that. Let me know your thoughts on that cup with handle. Let me know if that is the correct way to calculate that. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's been years since I traded the can slim method through Investors Business Daily. But that was really fun times and learned a lot about chart patterns in there and holding trends, and just being involved in the markets is a very exciting thing. And that was a great start, in my opinion. $4.40. What do you think? You think that's possible here? It's definitely possible. We need everything to move higher, though. We need Bitcoin to continue its trend to the upside, and so on and so forth. Aerodrome Finance, guys, down 0.94% here this morning. Let's see. Bitcoin, BTC, USD, very quiet here this morning. Not too much going on this weekend. We're still below the 96,626.83 level, which is right here. We're still below that. Very quiet. We'll see what happens here. It looks like it wants to trend back up to the 96,626 area, and then we'll have to go from there. Keeping my eye on this basically 92,000 area. If we do get a break below that, I think we'll find ourselves pretty quick down here at 88. We'll see what happens. Looks like a little bit of a head and shoulders forming here. Not perfect, but time will tell. If we start to trend back to the upside in an aggressive fashion and we take out this high over here from the 26th, that should put us right up to 106.49 and then up to 104.622, and then we're not far from our 108 highs. So we'll see if that happens. But right now we have a major lower high on the 26th. We don't have a major lower low yet, but if we take out that 92,000 area, that would definitely confirm that. And that's why I think we'll end up down at 88 if that's the way this market goes. Guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in that Discord, leave a comment. Any questions, let me know. Links down below. Have a great Sunday. Let's see what happens with these markets. You guys take care, of course. Not financial advice.